Hello there, my name is ZeroInOnAlex. In the last episode of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, we kind of just stopped here because I had to go, and so we're just gonna pick up where we left off. I don't remember who I was gonna use to kill this one, but it was probably Ferdinand von Aye. And even if it wasn't, he could do a little chip damage, and then we'll bring in like Dorothea or something, and we'll call it a wrap. But anywho, in the last episode, we came in here, we're trying to protect the tombs or whatever the hell is going on here because it's all wiggity whack. Oh, do I really have to use a Thoron? Well, I mean, it's already the end of the map, and Dorothea's gonna get a crit because she's a good girl. Oh, I love when she gets crits. Oh yes, you have thorns, Lady Dorothea. Yes, keep getting the magic. She doesn't even have the greatest magic growth, and she's making me proud. Death Knight's gonna chill right there. I might actually try to pick up this EXP with Dorothea or something like that. I don't know. Let's bring up the crew.
Get the victory.
Yes, you might, girl. You might.
Stay focused.
Everybody stay focused. We're going in.
Leave it to me.
We're doing things, and we're gonna keep healing because your white magic skill, I will take every little bit that I can from you.
Put me in there.
Iron Gauntlets. Ooh, I could kill him right now. Caspar. I might, though. I don't know if I want to do that. No, because I said I was going to get the EXP. So I'm going to end my turn. And then, can Dorothea reach that? She'll be able to reach that next turn. Don't want to give it to her, though. I mean, 11. We could just pick it up now. Dorothea's like, no, that was supposed to be for me. And Ferdy's like, yo, fam. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I really want to just send in Caspar and just go guns a-blazing with the Iron Gauntlet? Like, he could kill. What level you're at? 11? Well, we could always do a little chip damage. Or going with the blade ourselves. I don't know, but then that wouldn't leave enough room. Definitely gonna go with the Iron Bow strategy. Steel Bow strategy?
You're too late. The seal will
Oh
be broken.
no, the seal is broken. Well, how about I say screw you, and you die. Now here's the thing. You know how like at the end of a level, depending on who's the MVP, they get like maximum happiness, but I think if Zero gets the MVP, everybody's like motivation goes up. But Caspar really needs to level up. That is my excuse. Get him, Caspar. Yeah. Falcon Punch. Get that strength, buddy. Show me that you're good. Okay, you got magic and speed. I'll take the speed. I'll take the
It's
speed.
no use. The seal is broken. You can't. Huh? A sword.
Ooh, skills. I have the skills to pay the bills. Oh no, fire! Bam. Yeah, I can cut through fire. Come at me, bro. Oh. I fight with this one. Hiya. Bring it on, little man. Oh, he's scared now. He's like, ah, crap. Well, I'm out of here. Deuces, fam. Kamehameha. Oh, yeah? Well, sword always beats Kamehameha. Didn't you know, you fool? Oh. Barrier gone. He gone. He dead. Oh, yeah. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? You're probably wondering, Z, what are his clothes? Those are the original clothes. The clothes that you choose don't cross over in these movie cutscenes. In the regular cutscenes, they do, though.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
And the Death Knight leaves.
He got away. That sword. Why is it...
That's the sword that was in the casket. Seems to be shimmering, almost as though...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Stage completo. Just like that, the MVP. Oh, it probably would have been Edelgard the entire time. And I got the Sword of the Creator. Get rid of that rusted sword. Sword of the Creator. The mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Zero's hands, extending the reach to distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Zero chooses to rest on his day off. So this sword is pretty busted. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. This is a pretty busted sword because it's got a 2 range, but it still uses a physical damage. Just kind of something you have to learn to live with.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
I mean, you have to live with it, and as in, like, I don't mean that in a bad way, because it's a really great weapon, but I'm just saying.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hoped to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us!
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The Professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The Professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the Professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
This is a little bit of foreshadowing, and obviously now you see that the Church of Seros here at Garreg Mach is not necessarily the most holy of places to be at. There's a lot of things, you know, maybe having played through this, I see things in a different light. Hopefully you guys are enjoying all these cutscenes and whatnot, because it's a lot of less of me talking around.
Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Metaphors. But seriously, this game has deeper story than what its face value seems to give us. And then obviously now we have the relic. And so the difference between what Morgana was saying. Yes, I said Morgana. That's not we don't need Sothis. We need Morgana. Same voice actress. The hole that's missing is the stone, the relic stone that Catherine has in her Thunderbrand. Ours still has the hole, and as you saw, the flame, I think the knight is called the Flame Knight, was talking to that mysterious man.
I have a new mission for you,
that
Professor.
I was able to wield it without that stone, which is weird. Wonder why.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seros could not hope to defeat you. Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen? You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Essentially, we have a lot of power in our hands, and that's what we need to use for the greater good. Or so what we think would be for the greater good. Let's visit Edelgard. I do believe this is a support conversation. Yeah, it is.
Save.
Oh boy, that sounds dirty. Is that a ghost? Let's go see Edelgard, because it's probably a little serious.
Perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
Morgana, we both know that you are a ghost. Well, or a cat, but you're not. You're neither of those. Well, sort of. Anywho.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here?
What are you doing fully clothed?
Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
Aw, poor Edelgard.
So you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating.
Yeah, in these support conversations, you want to do them to not only boost your support with your units and, you know, do special avoidance and all that, but you get to learn a little bit more about these. What were they about? What are your bad dreams about, girl?
Just my childhood. A time before I had realized who I was destined to become.
You can trust me with anything, Edelgard.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try. But only if you swear not to tell a soul.
Pinky promise.
I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne. Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Aw, poor Edelgard. She's gone through a lot. So she might have a rugged exterior, which again probably comes from her past, but her insides, her interior of who she really is as a human being. Insides. I had to make the joke. I'm sorry. Manuela, should we have a tea party with Manuela? Let's try a tea party, because I don't think I've shown these off yet. So tea parties. Host tea parties to bind with your allies. The charm stat of 0, and guest will increase 2, if you are a good host. Try to pick a conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy, and they will stay as long as you like. This is probably going to go terrible because I know nothing about Manuela. But let's give her a
Thank
tea.
you for your invitation. What do I owe this surprise?
Well, happiness. Let's offer you some tea, madame. Oh my. Whew, did it just Oh boy, did it just get hot? Yes, the tea is hot. Okay, what do you want to talk about, lady? I got 30 seconds to choose the topic. All right, so yeah, you get 3 stages and I have to talk to her 15 seconds. Our first meeting, guessing someone's age, monastery rules. Our first meeting. She liked that? Okay, she liked that. All right. What else do you want to talk about, lady? School uniforms, a dinner invitation, hopes for your future. Dinner invitation. Oh, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right, come on. All right, last one. Come on. Cooking mishaps, capable comrades, gifts you'd like to receive. Gifts. Yeah! Oh my.
Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
You are great. This is a great way to build bonds, by the way. I'm gonna disagree. We're having an engaging conversation. Perfect tea time. And then what you can do, if you really want to, you could give her some gifts, or you could just observe and you can banter. You can move the... Oh.
Every rose has its thorn.
Oh my.
Every beautiful leg should have a dagger, don't you think?
Oh my. Oh my.
Ooh, what fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Uh-huh.
Ooh, what? That's right. That's right. No way.
Go on.
Your gaze is...
Yeah, whatever. Let's go really. Okay, we're getting rid of PG-13. We're probably rated R now. We're gonna leave now, boobs. Manuela. And...
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything.
Oh my goodness. She said anything. Well. Oh my damn, I don't feel so good. Alright, stop that, Z. You're weird. This is why nobody watches your channel, man. Because you're a weirdo. Oh my gosh. Well, I think we should cut it here. We do need to explore 100%. I do believe we have some support conversations that we can pick up. Let's tack it on to the end of this. Edelgard and Lysithea, go!
Lysithea, are you all right? You don't look well.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. Really. Just not accustomed to so much manual labor.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
Yes. The other student who was assigned to tidy up with me wasn't feeling well, so it's just me. I figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something, but I got a little carried away.
So many books. You probably tired yourself out just moving them from the shelves.
As much as I love books, I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
Well, maybe you should think things through a little more next time. Surely you can tell how much physical strength the job is going to require before you begin.
I can do without the condescension, thanks. After all, I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself out.
I only said that you should take care of yourself, especially considering...
Considering what?
Nothing. Never mind. How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. As long as you'll finish all this up.
I will. Get some rest, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true, I just don't know how much of it I should believe.
Oh, there's a lot about Lysithea you probably don't know, and some things that I don't even know, but she's a great unit, and yes, you can see right there, these guys don't have crests. She has 2. Ferdy, these guys have crests. Hubert doesn't, ironically. And, but yeah. With that being said, I think we will wrap up this episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, I know it was full of a lot of cutscenes and you didn't get to hear a lot of my commentary and all my silly wackiness, but if you enjoyed this anyways, please like that. Hit that like button, give it a thumbs up for this episode because that's what helps this channel grow. The more thumbs up, I know it's like, Z, are you really going to be one of those guys? it's part of what being YouTube is all about. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. If nobody's told you are beautiful today, or you are special, you are beautiful, and you are especially special because you are a subscriber of mine and continue to support me through this journey on YouTube. But until next time, all you beautiful people, adios!